Yeah, people, we have to call this what it is. I'm disabled, and if I were not, none of this would be happening to me. But please bear in mind that me being disabled did not even remotely prevent Auntie from turning over that over 28,000. She couldn't get rid of it fast enough, people. She was so grateful at the end of that 7-month ordeal to just have it, that we won, that they wouldn't be coming after her, her over 50,000, her half of the wrongful death settlement of my mom's husband from, that finally settled out of court 7 or 8 years later after they began the lawsuit, okay? Auntie knew and didn't care. She joked, if you spend all the money, you'll have to live on a budget. I remember clearly her saying that. She knew how fast I'd gone through my back pay from Social Security. 'Cause remember, they can only go back 1 year from when you apply, okay? And they also, if it takes how many months to get approved. So I wound up getting a little over 16,000 back pay because they determined I became disabled long before I actually applied for disability, okay? Didn't lie. Told you my shelter case managers filled everything out based on what I was saying to her. But I never read what she wrote. She did it in a way she was trying, she's trying to get me out of the shelter, trying to get me an income. She said just the fact you're in a shelter, like anybody, works in your favor, The fact that you're in there tells them a huge amount. She even had them she even told me to send them my poems, everything. She had me send them everything. She's like, they have to read it. Anything that indicates whatever date. So I did everything she said. I sent them everything. I did everything. I dotted all my I's, crossed all my T's while I was in there. Behaved. Anyway, didn't stop Auntie from turning over that money, me being disabled, Auntie knowing I wasn't good with money. She didn't fucking care. She couldn't get rid of it fast enough. She wanted nothing to do with anything anymore. She was just going to be, the sister that got together once in a while and whatever, and with my mom. And me being disabled also did not stop her when I was basically saying, I can't handle this, I need to leave, okay? From guilting me into staying. Me being disabled didn't stop her less than a year prior to when she, she did this latest thing. Calling me a godsend to my mom and to her. And to Auntie, telling me I don't cause all my mom's breakdowns, that my mom, blames anybody, saying, now you know how I feel, how I felt when, your mom would turn on me when I had to put her in the hospital. Now you know exactly how I felt. So Auntie knows this is how my mom operates, okay? But she goes into this hospital where they knew I didn't like them, where they had discharged my mom too soon, the doctor and social worker. And instead of being on my side, like she was when we were pseudo-friends, she validates anything that my mom is saying against me to them. That's basically what happened. I know what happened. I'm not an idiot. See here? And Auntie's always going to be believed. Always. Because I am on disability, and my mom loves, that's why the lawyer was going to try to, that was the next thing, get me as a paid caretaker, where my mom has to acknowledge that she needs me here and can't go around pretending she's perfectly fine, and I'm just here because she's helping me out, see? It was like that years ago. It has not even remotely been like that over these last whatever, okay? Auntie said it to me in a text. You leave, your mom, elder services will step in, okay? As in, your mom needs you there, okay? So that's happened, like I said, set up, used, and then discarded like I'm nothing. That's the bottom line that's happened here, okay? There's no other way to spell it out. My mom did not go into these hospitals hating me because I was abusive towards her. She was hating me because I called 911 and, I had to be the bad guy to her. To her, there's nothing wrong with her and I should never call 911. See? Auntie knows this. Okay? Unfucking-believable. Unbelievable. This is so unbelievable. But we have to call it what it is. If I wasn't such a loser in this life, at least in society's eyes, this wouldn't be happening to me. This is happening to me because I'm disabled. It wouldn't be happening to me otherwise. No fucking way. My mom wanted me to be the one to make life and death decisions for her. She didn't want her sister, and this was just recent. 3 months ago, people. You understand? 3 months ago, and prior to that, she was telling everyone I was her healthcare proxy, and telling everyone in these hospitals, even though I wasn't. Even when Auntie was a healthcare proxy, she wasn't getting involved. She didn't feel like it. And she gets to step in and do this because she can say whatever she wants about me. Okay? I'm disabled. She can say whatever the fuck she wants and be believed. That's the bottom line here. There is no other way to say it. That's what's happening here. Period.